Markopoulos, and as Vice President of Cinespace Film Studios, I have the honor and the privilege of welcoming you here all today to the kickoff reception for Concert, the Consortium on New Media, Creative and Entertainment R&D in the Toronto region. I'd hoped to do that without the paper, but it didn't happen that way. As host of today's reception, as a concert partner, and as developer of over 1 million square feet of film and television production space in the GTA, we want to express to you how pleased we are about the successful development of the consortium and how excited we are to share our over 20 years of knowledge and experience with this group. All of us in this room recognize how important it is that the GTA become a globally competitive R&D center, and we all similarly recognize the spillover effect that concert can have across different sectors and into our own organizations. As such, we are all here today as grassroots partners to provide the strategic direction that will be required to ensure that the GTA will remain a global player in innovation within the new media, entertainment, and creative sectors. On behalf of all of you then, our new partners, I would like to thank Mr. Stan Shapson, Vice President for Research and Innovation at York University, for taking the lead to develop and to drive a consortium. And with that, I'll ask Stan to come up and say a few words.
Thank you for funding our project and our consortium. I also want to introduce, as we start, our two founding partners. So Sarah's here from OCAD. Sarah, thank you. And Taz is here from Ryerson. And I don't know if Sheldon is here. He's on his way, stuck in traffic. You people coming across downtown is really difficult. This started way back when the three institutions got together and said, you know, we're all doing some research in this area, but we really need to form a partnership to move innovation in the creative and entertainment industries in the GTA. So in a very short period of time, we ended up with over 20 partners. You're all here, you're all valued members of this new consortium, and the list of partners are still growing. I think it's really important that as we move this forward, we stick with our focus. This is not a project, this is about the future of the entertainment and creative industries in this region. We want to work together to get that focus and figure out what can we do together that we can't do on our own. As we do this, we have to think of several things that are really important. One, this is a true partnership. So we really have to drop our institutional affiliation at the doorway before we get to work. This is not about any one institution. It's about us working collectively for this region. The competition is within Canada. It's in Montreal, it's in Vancouver, it's in Singapore and other places. That's our competition. We're not the competition, and that's part of the goal of Concert. We also have to figure out what our niche area is. How do we work together and get to new developments, new creativity in this industry? As we go forward, we have to remember that Canada as a country and Ontario has relied too long on natural resources, auto industry. Knowledge is the new currency as we go forward. That's where our international competition is. So again, on behalf of all of us to the government, we're going to deliver for you in ways that are going to be exciting, ways that are going to contribute to economic development. And in closing, I just want to thank Cinespace, Steve, Jim, and Chris for joining our partnership and for being so generous to host us this evening. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dan. I now want to introduce producer, writer, and consultant Patrick Crow of concert partner Xenophon Media to come up and say a few words.
Hi, everyone. Xenophon Media is a very small company, but we're very proud to be involved with so many illustrious collaborators in this initiative. We're a small player, as I said, but we found right now that our major competitors are actually in the United States, in the United Kingdom. At the same time, a lot of our closest collaborators are in those places as well, so we think it's important to expand globally in the broadest sense. I'm not the only one here who thinks there's an innovation crisis occurring right now in entertainment media. That's been a little focus of our work for many years, working closely with mainly Canadian broadcasters, and we're just delighted that there's a broader focus and an industry-wide initiative through industry and also through academia that we can be part of, because I think we all have to work together if Ontario and the Toronto region is going to regain its place as one of the preeminent innovative centers for media in the world.
Patrick, at this time, and on behalf of all of you, I want to extend the group's thanks to the Ontario government, who through the OMDC and the Ministry of Culture has provided the funding to support Concert. And in that vein, I introduce to you Deputy Minister of Culture, Lucille Rope, who will also say a few words.
Thank you very much, and I'm very pleased to see so many people out here this afternoon. It is a wonderful day. It's a fabulous day. I'm hearing all the right words. I'm hearing, collaboration. I'm hearing people working together. I'm hearing innovation. I'm hearing looking at our competitors. I'm hearing doing things quite differently than perhaps we've been doing in the past. I think the partnership fund, out of which you've got $300,000, is an opportunity for the sector to take some risks in some areas. And I think this is a perfect example of people coming together to identify perhaps what some of those risk areas are and how we can take advantage of them. It's a very ambitious project, 20 plus members. That's not easy to manage. Sometimes I'm sure it's going to feel like you're herding cats. But I think it's doable, and the people certainly felt it was doable when the minister and Kevin Say announced the grants a couple of weeks ago. So I want to wish you all the best. We'll be watching most definitely, and we'll be trying to see what we can learn out of this experience, and perhaps over time apply some of the lessons to other sectors who are part of the cluster or outside of the cluster. So I wish you all the best, and I'm very pleased to be here.
We want to thank you again for taking the time to attend today, to meet each other. We look forward, as I'm sure you do, to working together and to making Concert a very successful endeavor. So at this point, I invite you to return to the bar for refreshments and snacks, and for the opportunity to chat more with one another.
The way it was, the world was changed.